Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Um, this is final number one, Wolmers Girls High School against Merl High School. This is the ISSA Under 19 JHF hockey competition. This is our female final. From the Merl High School, we have Brian Blackwood in number 10, Shaim Harrison, number 6, Jesse Freeman, number 8, Torian Ashmead, number 11, Loretta Daly, number 7, Latoya Sanchez, number 5, Shanique Reed, number 13, Corian Reed, number 2, Michaela Morris, number 15, Liana Squire, number 19, Abigail Drisdale, number 14. That's closing up the starting. On the bench, we have Alik Thomas, number 9, Brittany Martin, number 20, Danica Johnson, number 4, Zoe Brown, number 17, Intrian Graham, number 12, and Latana Vic Wilson, number 3. Closing up your Merl High School. Both teams approaching the near side of the field. From the Wolmers Girls School, we have Tawiya Doyle, number 11, Shania Stevens, number 16, Brianna Gilfian, number 10, Courtney Seavright is the goalkeeper, Chanel McKnight, number 9, Alia James, number 19, Amali Reed, number 5, Kristen Watson, number 8, Seychelle Doyle, number 20, Gian White, number 12, and closing up the starting 11, Dariel Edwards. On the bench, we have Britannia Williams, number 3, Jessica Morgan, Alison Albert, Torian Murray, and Tahir Tomlinson. Merl High School is being coached by Shakira Erie and team manager Gordon. Sorry, Wolmers Girl High School is being coached by Shakira Erie. For Merl High School, the coach is. So we look here, we see the director of the Coaching and Development Committee, Michael Blair, Victor Tomlinson, Vice President, President of the JHF Men's Yes, we'd like to thank our sponsors of this competition. ISSA, Jamaica Hockey Federation, Sangsters Bookstore, RGR Gleaner Communications Group, CL Environmental Company Limited, Uvasal Shipping, Grace Kennedy, Western Sports, Avis Car Rental, The Difference Makers Limited, Faculty of Sport, University of the West Indies, SMS Manufacturers and Suppliers Limited, Island Sports Network, New Greenhouse, J. Litschutz. Of course, this footage is brought to you by Island Sports Network. So we have here members of the organizing committee greeting both teams. Our game here is umpired by Kimani Airy and Warwick Blake. Thank you, viewers, for tuning in to us. Our live footage of the Under 19 female hockey finals. My name is O'Shane Hazley. I'll be a commentator for the next 40 minutes. We go for a break and we'll be back with you shortly.
And we are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned up several gears.
Welcome back to our live footage, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Merl Grove High School against Wolmers. Merl Grove looking to start with a 4-3-3 formation and Wolmers 3-4-3 formation. It's an exciting encounter and we hope to see a good battle. So, Wolmers in possession of the ball, deep in their territory. We have Alia James. Try to beat her opponent in the midfield, was intercepted. Fall on the play, Alia James stands over the ball. Alia looks for a pass. Found Seychelle Doyley. Spreads the ball to the right side of the field. Which was miscontrolled by Gian White. Merl Grove in position of the ball. Tried to get the ball upfield. Play intercepted. Ball on the right side of the field here with Merl Grove. In position of Torian Murray. Intercepted there by Wolmers. Wolmers in control of the ball deep in their 25. There's a fall on the play by Wolmers. So Merl Grove retain possession, trying to get a circle entry. Ball intercepted by Christie. Both teams fighting for possession early out, as is usual. So we have Merl Grove applying an early pressure to Wolmers. We have 8 players in the Wolmers defensive quarter. And 6 Merl Grove players. That's a wide. So Wolmers need to settle down and get into this game, trying not to absorb that much pressure. The Merl Grove team has been very good in applying early pressure throughout the season. That was a lovely attacking move there by Tommy and Ashmead. So Merl Grove free hit just on the 23-yard line. Shaim Harrison plays the ball back to Shanique Reed. Reed tries to enter the circle, but fall on the play, and Wolmers retain position of the ball. Ball spreads left to Brianna Gilfian. Gilfian looks line. So Wolmers will be relying heavily on Seychelles Doyle and Alia James to get their attacking play going, and currently the Merl team is sitting high on both those players, so they don't have an opportunity to get the ball to them so that they can distribute. It's a good strategy being employed here by the Merl team. So ball taken down on the right by Shaheem Harrison, enters the circle, intercepted there by Kristen. Lovely defensive play. Kristen Watson, very good defensive play on the back line to prevent danger there. So Shaheem Harrison tries to get the ball into the circle, intercepted there by Shania Stevens, but there was a foul on play. That's a lovely pass to the right side of the field there by Alia. The foul on the play. If we give Alia James and Seychelles Doyle the opportunity to distribute, they will create real problems for Merl. So I think the coach has given the players instructions to sit on them so they don't have an opportunity to look up and look for those passes. Two dangerous players for the Wolmers girls team, and as such you need to shut them out. So Merl picks up the ball on the right side, intercepted there by Wolmers. That's a lovely dribble here by Tommy and Ashmead. Very dangerous player going forward. Very skillful. And the defenders have to be careful in giving her too much space to take the ball from the 25 into the circle. So Loretta Doyle standing over the ball. Switches the play to Shani Creed. Looks for a circle penetration, ball lifted. And that's the first penalty corner of the game to Merl High School. So that was an infringement on the play. The ball played directly into the circle. And as we go through that replay, ball lifted directly off the Wolmers player, which went. So that is the infringement on the play. So the first penalty corner here from Merl High School. We have 6 players on top. The injector. Shaheem Harrison standing over the ball there for a direct hit. She has a transfer to the right. 3 players to the right. It'll be interesting to see the tactic that Merl employs here. Direct hit. Ball intercepted there by Shania Stevens. Excellent runner on the defensive run there in the penalty corner. So Wolmers try to start quickly. Seychelles in chase of the ball. Got better of her player. Seychelles enters the 23-yard. Distributes the ball inside. Tries to find her forwarder. Chanel McKnight. But play was intercepted there by an oncoming keeper. So that's the first circle penetration there by Wolmers. You can see where Seychelles broke loose off her left midfield and got behind for a circle penetration. So again, if Merl really want to get control of this game, they have to get Seychelles. They have to get Seychelles and Kristen under control. They have to limit their touches throughout this game. Alia James winning a long corner for Wolmers. So 5 Wolmers players 4 Wolmers players in the circle, but there's a foul on the play. Ball hit directly into the circle. Mergrove hit the ball up. Found Ashmead. Ashmead tried to lose her player, lose one player, lose 2 players, and there's a foul on the play. Again, Mergrove looking for those long circle penetration, hitting the ball from deep, and it has got them their second short corner. We have a different setup from the first short corner. We have 5. The ball injector didn't get the ball out quickly. Ball intercepted there by Shania Stevens, who has been working since the start of the game. Shania Stevens over the ball. Tried to get it down the right side. A foul on the play. Stevens, I think that was 5 yards, and correctly so. That's a green card there for Ashmead. That's a blow there for Mergrove because she's one of the better players going forward. She gets 5 minutes penalty, so she sits out 5 minutes of the game. This would alleviate a little pressure for the Wolmers team. Ashmead is very, very dangerous going forward. She's one of the better dribblers. So with Ashmead out, Wolmers can focus more on getting their attacking play in. So Mergrove again looks to get that pass from deep, enters the circle. Okay, and that's the 3rd short corner there for Mergrove High School. Wolmers need to cut out these long passes coming from deep. There are a lot of gaps in their midfield, and it's finding their forwards and giving the Wolmers defensive players a difficult time. So they need to tighten up that midfield to prevent those long passes entering the circle. So the 3rd short corner. 5 players on top of the circle. Let's hope they get this injection correct. Ball is out. Good defensive run again there by Shania Stevens. Excellent defensive work there by Wolmers. So Wolmers has been absorbing a lot of pressure here in the early parts of the game. And we're hoping that they can get Alia and Seychelles involved more so they can bring more attacking play. So this is Alia. Wins the ball out on the right side of the field. Alia restarts the game, looking for a pass. Looks for Seychelles. Seychelles looks up, looks for a pass. Beats 3. Intercepted there by Mergrove. Mergrove finds Shaheem Harrison. There's a foul on the play. So Shaheem has the ball in the center of the midfield, looking to restart play, looking for free players, not seeing free players. And another hit, deep. That's a foul there. I think there was a foot there by Alia. You look at the attacking strategy of the Mergrove High School. They get the ball just beyond the half line and look for that deep penetrative pass, which finds their forward and creates the short corner opportunities. Now their midfielders need to step on those players. So again, they look for that deep pass, gets through. There's a chase here by their forward. Unfortunately, that looks to go out of bounds, and it's a 25-yard hit for Mergrove High School. So for those who are joining us, this is the ISSA Under-19 JHF Field Hockey Female Finals here at the Mona Hockey Field in Kingston, Jamaica. Merl High School against Wolmers High School. I'd like to say thank you to our sponsors, Universal Shipping, Sangster's Bookstore, RGR Gleaner Communications Group, CL Environmental Company Limited, Grace Kennedy, Western Sports, Avis Car Rental, The Difference Makers Limited, University of the West Indies Faculty of Sport, SMS Manufacturers and Supplies Limited, New Greenhouse, J-Lit Shots, and of course this footage is being brought to you by Island Sports Network. Island Sports Network, our sports, our way. Merl in position of the ball. Looks for that first circle penetration and shot at goal. Good save by the keeper. Seychelles tries to get the ball out. I can see where Seychelles and Alia James, they're playing closer. So I'm looking to see more combination plays from these two. Okay, Alia finds Seychelles. This one throws. Alia retains position of the ball in the midfield. Looks right. Looks for a pass. There's a foul on the play. That's a foot. And Merl and Wolmers retain possession of that ball. Alia looks for Seychelles. Seychelles looks for the pass. Under pressure there by two Merl player. She turns, tries to find Seychelles, but that was intercepted. So Ashmead is back. Ashmead taking the ball forward, beats two players, and that's a foul on the play. That's a wide ball on the play, and Wolmers retain position of the ball. Set number of good players here. Looking at Ashmead, Seychelles, Alia. All these girls looking to go into the Under 21 program that will be competing in the CAC tournament next year. It will be interesting to see their further development and how they can propel Jamaica into the junior Under 21 program. I'm sorry, not the CAC, the Under 21 program for next year. Alia picks up the ball in the midfield. And that's the second shot corner there from for Wolmers. That interesting dribble there from Alia James.
Kristen, keep your stick in your hand. I don't want to see you fling my stick anymore. Keep it in your hand and stay strong.
So this is second shot corner for Wolmers girls. We have 4 girls on top of the circle. This seems to be a direct hit, just based on the setup. Let's see how they play this one. It's a combination play, 1-2. Oh, that's a goal mode scramble there. Wow, that's a lovely defensive. Both attacking and defensive play there was lovely. You look at that replay. See the combination between Seychelles and Alia is growing even more dangerous for the Merl High School. And if they allow them to continue, they will surely. There's a pass there to the right to Seychelles, back to Alia James, and then we had a goal mouth scramble, and the ball was cleared there by the Merl player. So we have Merl in position in the middle of the field, looking for that deep penetrative pass. Good defensive play by Alia. Another combination play there by Alia and Seychelles. Seychelles looks to the right, finds her player out to the right. And that's your foot here on the play, the miscontrol there by Adriana Graham. Seychelles intercepting play. Seychelles and Alia getting into the groove now, proving to be more dangerous for the Merl High School. And that's a card on the play. Player not being 5 yards, that's a green card, 5 minutes, yes. That's Jessica Freeman here from the Merl High School. So Wolmers applying the attacking pressure through Seychelles and Alia. Very, very, very good players. That's an excellent tackle here by Seychelles. Seychelles looks for Alia James. Alia picks up the ball in the midfield, beats one player, looks for her forward, passes the ball deep to her forward, controls well, turn out to the right, looks inside but intercepted there by Merl. Seychelles looks to the right. Ball miscontrolled there again by Adriana Graham. Yeah, she have had a rough start. About 3 balls went over there to her and she miscontrolled. But hopefully she gets into the groove of this game and get those balls coming. So Seychelles tries to distribute to Alia. That's a lovely hustle there between both Wolmers and Merl players. You know, good effort there by Shania. Stepped in there very, very aggressively to win that ball. You can hear the crowd cheering for her. So ball picked up here by Loretta. Shania Stevens intercepted that play. Loretta picks up the ball, looks to the left. Finds Jesse Freeman. Freeman takes the ball to the left, looking to combine with Korean Reed. Intercepted there by Alia James. Alia looks to combine with Seychelles and intercepted there by Harrison. It's a really exciting encounter here between Merl and Wolmers. Ball's been competed. Every 50-50 opportunity is being taken. Nothing has been left on the table. So ball over here to the right side. It's up here by Gilfian. Gilfian looks to combine with Seychelles, miscontrol. Harrison picks up the ball, turns out to the right. Lovely turn. Looks to the right to combine. Looks for a deep penetrative pass. Finds Michaela Morris. And that is the dangerous pass that I've been talking about. That dangerous ball coming deep from the midfield into the Wolmers defensive quarter. Wolmers have to change that if they wish to stay into this game. Ball beyond the back line for
Let's go, Wolmers!
ladies and gentlemen, and that was the end of a very exciting first half of Wolmers versus Merl. The score here is 0-0, and as we take a break, we'll see you shortly.
And we are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned up several gears.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in with us here at the Mona Hockey Field. It is Merl Grove High School and Wolmers Girls High School here. 0-0 at halftime at the Jamaica Hockey Field. Want to say again, big thank you to our sponsors, ISSA, JHF, Sangsters Bookstores, RG Gleaner Communications Group, CL Environmental Company Limited, Universal Shipping, where we move cargo, Grace Kennedy, Western Sports, Avis Car Rental, The Difference Makers Limited, Faculty of Sport, University of the West Indies, SMS Manufacturers and Supplies Limited, New Greenhouse, J Little Shots, and Island Sports Network. Our sports, our way. If we look back at the replay with the short corner for Wolmers, that combination with Seychelles and Alia James, very, very dangerous players going forward for Wolmers. And see here the ball injected, sent to the right, ball sent back to the left. and a shot made. It seemed to be a foot on the play, but wasn't picked up by umpires, and the ball cleared away from the center of the goal by the Merl Grove player. Now we have Merl Grove High School employing a very, very unique tactic, hitting the ball from deep, entering the circle from just above the 25, those deep penetrative passes. It's very, very dangerous for Wolmers High School, and they have to put a stop to that if they really want to take control of this game. No, we have a very skillful player, Torian Ashmead. When she gets that ball into 25, she dribbles and gets that circle penetration. So Merl Grove has to utilize her in the second half to try and see if they can get more short corners or to get the shot at goal. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to start the second half. Wolmers still boasting their 3-4-3 formation. Merl Grove sits here with a 4-4-2 formation. We're here to start to see the final 20 minutes of this game. Umpire has signaled that they are ready for change of ball. Goalkeeper's ready. The crowd is ready, and we're all ready to see the second half of this game. So Seychelles and Alia combining again. You can see there are 6 Merl Grove players crowding out Seychelles and Alia. Unbelievable. And still they have managed to get in a circle penetration, a shot at goal, and that went out for a 16-yard hit. If 6 players crowding out Seychelles and Alia, that shows how dangerous these players are. So ball hit deep, miscontrolled there by Merl Grove. Ryan Reed. Wolmers looking to restart play. Ball intercepted there by Corian Reed. Still Corian. Fighting for that ball. The ball is out for a 16-yard hit. So it's a Wolmers 16-yard hit. 16-yard being defended by 5 Merl Grove players. Look to penetrate that 5. A block of 5 didn't go through. Shania Stevens intercepting that play. Shania Stevens has been a very, very important player for this defensive team since the start of this game. She has won all those 50-50 balls. She has challenged everything that stepped over the 25. And I think the Wolmers defensive team must be very grateful for her contribution today. So we have again Ashmead over the ball, trying to enter. Ashmead laid the ball off to Loretta. Loretta tried to play the ball in, but the ball lifted on the play. Britannia Williams stepped over that ball, left it for her central defender to take the play. So we have Shaheem Harrison on the ball, followed by Seychelles. Seemed to be a very dangerous play going across the field like that. And she was able to channel her out to the right side of the field. So Shaheem Harrison looks to restart play. Harrison looks for a player. Stevens, a very strong hit. Picked up in the midfield there by Shania Stevens. Jesse Freeman looks for a pass. Spreads the ball to the right to Mead. Mead looks for a shot. Hits a goal. Hits the post. That was a lovely shot there by Ashmead. Collected the ball on the right side of the field. A lovely pass there from Jessie Freeman to Ashmead on the right side. And as soon as she entered that circle, she was able to take that shot at goal. Excellent right side penetrative play there for Merl High School. And Wolmers survived that shot. Our sponsor, Avis Car Rental, the Difference Makers Limited, Island Sports Network. We have Ashmead again, looking to dribble the ball, but a lovely defensive play there by Britannia Williams. Excellent defensive play by Tavoy Daly. So, ladies and gentlemen, tune in for our next fixture where we have Denby High School against the high score in Excelsior High School for boys under 19 JHF hockey final. That game begins immediately after the conclusion of this game. And we also look forward to a very exciting fixture. Two very high scoring teams. So we have Merl with the ball here deep inside the Wolmers half. Intercepted there by Shania Stevens. Wolmers in control of that ball. Try to find a player. Ball picked up there by Freeman. Freeman here. Harrison, sorry, a very aggressive player. She has to be very careful not to get a card. She is she's a very useful player here, very utility player for Merl. So she has to be careful keeping herself in the game so that her team has a chance those attacking passes to forward. So we're starting this game. The referee had a talk with Harrison. She looks to the right to find Ashmead. Ashmead miscontrol that ball. Ball rolls out. Ball rolls out to the left side of the field. And ball picked up there by Gilfler. Gilfler looks to restart play. She looks up for a pass. Tries to find Seychelles, but balls roll out to Harrison. Harrison controls the ball in the midfield. Looks to find Christian Watts. Harrison has been on the ball mostly in the midfield here for Merl. Alia picks up the ball here on the right side. Beats a player. Finds her play on the right or attack forward. Gets into the circle. And umpire blow a short corner here for Wolmers High School. There seems to be an infringement on the play. So this is the fourth short corner for Wolmers. Let's just see how they take this opportunity. A point to note, Wolmers is the underdog going into this game. You can hear the Excelsior High School team behind us getting in the mood for this exciting boys final coming up. Ball injected by Wolmers. Alia picks up the ball on top. Well tackled there by Harrison. Oh, that was a goal mouth opportunity, but chance missed there by Brian Gliffian. Merl Grove was able to successfully recover that ball, and it's a Merl Grove 16-yard hit. Wolmers, they need more players in the short corner to give them the options, you know, to transfer the ball, to do the jog flick, or oh, that's a lovely attacking play there by Merl Grove's Corian Reed. Reed looks to find her forward, Michaela Moritz, but ball intercepted there by Tavia Doyle. So ball on the right side of the field here with Ashmead. Ashmead looks to re-slide play. Shaheem Harrison comes for short support. Ashmead looks up, look for that penetrating pass. Tavia Doyle applies the pressure, retains position of that ball. Seychelles picks up the ball. It's a foul there by Harrison. Very, very aggressive player in the midfield. This is her second warning. Right? You know, if she continues, she will receive that card. So Seychelles picks up the ball in midfield. Looks to combine with Ali. Players fighting on this ball here on the short side. Ball, Freeman. Doyle. And that's an excellent tackle there by Wolmers. A lovely move there by Ashmead in the midfield. Very skillful player. I think her skill is best utilized up in the attacking part of the game. So Wolmers picks up the ball here in the defensive quarter. Under pressure there by two Merl players, but an infringement on the play. Wolmers retain position deep into their quarter. Mr. Ali on the right side of the field. Ali controls the ball. For Seychelles. Intercepted there by Loretta Doyle. Doyle into a strong tackle. Still Doyle. Doyle retains the ball. Moves away from two players. Combined with Shanique Reed. Reed looks for Harrison. Harrison looks right. Harrison looks for Freeman. That's a foul there by Ali. Harrison still looks. Alia stands. Shania Stevens look to shake her opponent. To say Alia on the ball again. Alia tries to beat her player. Retains position on the ball. That's a foul, but referee allows the play to continue. But pull back the play after extreme pressure. Ali is starting to get tired, you know. We may see more long penetrative passes from her as she continues throughout the game. She is tired. You can see her. She's getting tired on the field. The team has relied on her heavily for attacking play. Wolmers ball on top of the 23rd. This is Alia. Let's see if he'll take this dribble or look for a pass. So we have 4 Wolmers player in the attacking third. Alia looks for the pass inside. The shot at goal. And that's a short corner. Good goal scoring opportunity there by Wolmers. They need to take this opportunity. If we look at that replay, you see Alia intercepted the ball there. To the ball on the right side of the field. Send the ball in to the circle. Collected by the Wolmers player. That should have been a goal. Now the question is, with Seychelles Doyle and Alia James starting to get tired, what is the Wolmers attacking strategy? What do they plan to do? This is Ashmead, very, very skilled player. Okay. Found her play on the right. Shanik Reed. Reed looks to get the ball in, and that's a 16-yard hit there by for Wolmers. I see Brianna Gilfane looking to the bench as if she wants a substitute. It's Gilfane on the ball. Tries to connect to Alia. Intercepted there by Latoya Sanchez. So it's Mergrove's ball deep into their half. Jesse Freeman stands over the ball. Now it's Shaheem Harrison. Harrison looks for that pass. And that's a short corner play. That's an intentional pass to the back line. So that's a short corner play. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. You're watching the Wolmers versus Merl High School under-19 girls hockey final here at the Mona Hockey Field in Kingston, Jamaica. This is the short corner here by Merl High School. It's still 0-0. Still awaiting the first goal. Both teams have an opportunity. We have Tony and Mead hitting the post in the first half. Wolmers High School getting opportunity from the short corners. And so we're still awaiting the goal. So we have 5 Merl players over the ball. Ball injected, looking for that hit. It's transferred to the left. 2 players pressuring the ball. That's an excellent defensive pressure there by Wolmers. And ball played out to the right there. So I leave that pressure there by Wolmers. That's an excellent defensive strategy there employed by Wolmers. So we have Jesse Freeman calling for the ball from the near side. He looks up for that pass. Tries it for Harrison. Harrison picks up the ball. Very aggressive play on the ball. Beats her play on the left. Goes down on the back line looking for that. That's a very, very good tackle there by Seychelles. Ball play back here to Freeman. Freeman looks for that penetrative ball into the circle, and ball hit out by Wolmers Piston Watson. For another shot corner here for Merl. We really would love to see the teams taking these short corner opportunities. These are opportunities given, but these are the easiest opportunities in the game. And for teams to really get ahead, they really need to take them when they're given. So this is the 6th short corner here for Merl High School, and we've yet to have a goal. So ball injected. Transfer to the left. That's an excellent tackle there by Let's thank our sponsors, RGR Gleaner Communications Group, Universal Shipping, CL Environmental Company Limited, Grace Kennedy, Sangsters Bookstore, ISSA, Jamaica Hockey Federation, Avis Car Rental, Western Sports, Grace Kennedy, The Difference Makers Limited, University of the West Indies Faculty of Sport, SMS Manufacturers and Supplies Limited, New Greenhouse, J. Little Shops, Island Sports Network. So ball here by Harrison. Tackle here by 3. Wolmers players. Intercepted there by Station. So we're in the final minutes of the game. It's still 0-0. If the score remains, we'll be going into penalty shootout, where two teams of 5 will compete. Ashmin stands over the ball, takes the ball 5 yards, look for that circle penetrating pass. Umpire saw a foul on the play, calls the ball back. Still Ashmead. We have 8 Merl player in the 25. And that's a foul on the play. That's a 16-yard hit there for Wolmers. That's a 25-yard hit there for Merl High. So we have 8 Merl players in the 25 for Wolmers. Matched by 8 Wolmers players. Merl team is applying a lot of pressure here, trying to get that first goal in the final minutes of this game. It's in the final moments of this game. Merl seemed to be the better team, applying pressure deep inside the Wolmers half. So it's still 0-0 here at the Mona Hockey Field. Wolmers High School against Merl High School. Final minutes of the game. Both teams looking for a goal. Ball on the right to Ashmead. Very dangerous player. Excellent defensive tackle here by Shania Stevens. Stalwart defender she has been for this game. Tony had Ashmead. So he threw the ball deep inside her half and takes it into the Wolmers half. I think the key in getting this goal for Merl, she has to get that ball in the Wolmers 25 and beat those Wolmers players and get a shot at goal, as she did in the first half by hitting the post. She has been carrying the ball from deep into the Wolmers 25 to distribute. She has to be the top player there, receiving that ball, turning on these Wolmers players to get a shot at goal. It's the same with Seychelles and Alia. Both players are sitting deep. We're trying to stabilize that midfield to prevent Merl from getting too much possession in this game, and as such the attacking part of the game has been left wanting. So this is Seychelles standing over the ball, left it for Alia. Alia, it's to the right. Tries to pass to Seychelles. Ball hit. This is Wolmers. Looking for a shot at goal, intercepted by Merl. And that's the end of the game. End of regular time. It is Merl Wolmers 0-0. A well contested battle between both teams. Good show between both teams, but unfortunately we were unable to get a goal on the scoreboard. So we come back to you in a few minutes with the penalty shootout. Thank you for tuning in to our under 19 finals females here at the Mona Hockey Field. I'll see you in just a moment.
we are ready. And we are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, thank you for tuning in to our live coverage of the ISSA Under 19 JHF Hockey Women's Final here at the Mona Hockey Field in Kingston, Jamaica. We have just concluded regular time where Merl Grove and Wolmers Girls High School were unable to score throughout the 40 minutes of play. We are now into penalty shootout, where two teams, each comprising of 5 players, will take alternate shots at goal. For the Wolmers team, we have Brianna Gilfian, Seychelle Doyley, Alia James, Tavia Doyley, and Kristen Watson all line up to take this penalty. Jessica Morgan in the goal. For Merl Grove High School, we have Temian Ashmead, Shaheen Harrison. We have Shaheen Harrison stepping up to the ball right now, waiting on umpires to give the go ahead. Ashmead enters the circle. His shot at goal. Yes, a lovely shot. Very confident for Shaheen Harrison. Very, very confident. So we have for Wolmers, Seychelle Doyley stepping up to take her penalty. Seemed to be a crowd favorite. So the keeper trying to intimidate her. Let us see how this one turns out. Goalkeeper stood strong on that penalty. So it's Merl Grove 1, Wolmers 0. Student Ashmead goes on reverse, come back strong, and that's a lovely goal. So it's 2-0. Stepping up for Wolmers now is Tavia Daly. Enters the circle. This goalkeeper for Merl Grove seems very confident. So we have stepping up now for Merl Grove High School is Jessie Freeman. If she scores and the Wolmers player misses, then surely Merl Grove will be the 2019 ISSA JHF Under 19 Women's Champions. So Wolmers has to stop this one. And it's Freeman. That's a penalty stroke. The keeper has to get rid of the ball in a situation like this. So it's a stroke. Freeman has the opportunity. One hit at goal. Coach Collar back for instructions. Wolmers has to score this goal or Merl will become champion. So thank you again to our sponsors who have been on board with us since the start of this season. A very, very exciting season for female and male hockey. I want to thank ISSA, Jamaica Hockey Federation, Sanctus Bookstores, RJ Gleaner Communications Group, CL Environmental Company Limited, Uvasal Shipping, because at Uvasal we move cargo, Grace Kennedy, Western Sports, Avis Car Rental, The Difference Makers Limited, Faculty of Sport, University of the West Indies, SMS Manufacturers and Suppliers Limited, New Greenhouse, J Lit Shots, Island Sports Network. And we have here Wolmers trying to get out the scoreboard, and that's a miss. And and Merl Grove High School is the champion of the women under 19 ISSA JHF schools competition. Congratulations to Merl Grove High School and good try, Wolmers. It was an exciting encounter, and indeed Merl Grove, the better team on the day, came out on top. Thank you, viewers, for joining us on our live coverage brought to you by Island Sports Network. We go for a break and we'll be back with you in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on our live coverage here at the Mono Hockey Field. Stay tuned. Coming up next, we have the ISSA JHF Under 19 Males Final. Such a much anticipated battle between Excelsior High School and Denver High School. We'll be with you shortly.